baby. Hey, happy New Year, all that good stuff, man, and welcome back. We finally made it back, man. The rough first episode of a Cold One podcast, man. This your boy L Dottie. What's happening, everybody? So it's been a long time since we've been on the show. We've had the what you call highest of eightises. It's been about 2 years since we last shot the show, which in podcast time is definitely about 5 years or so. So we've definitely missed out on a lot of time and a lot of content. But the decision has finally been made to go ahead and at least get back to shooting, man. And so this time around, some things are going to be, different just to get the content out to you guys. Unfortunately, man, and I'm still feel bad about it or down about it that, D won't be joining us. For the moment, he got work and stuff, a lot of things he got to catch up on with work, getting acclimated to a new system and things of that nature. So yeah, he's kind of his plate is kind of full. So it's never been the right time for us to kind of come back. We both had things going on back and forth, and but now I'm able to actually put more time into the show and stuff. And D also thought that it'd be a good idea to just continue to push forward as much as I can. And I know once when he get freed up, he'll definitely be back. But in the meantime, in between time, I've definitely found somebody who I think could be a good, sit-in co-host until D gets back. He has his own podcast, so I think that he somebody who feels comfortable with being in the podcast. I'm gonna also let y'all know he's not the biggest beer connoisseur, but he is open to learning more about beer because actually over at his podcast they have a whole bar and all they do is drink too, but it's more so of the liquor, you know what I'm saying? They get it in over there. But I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in, man. You know, the homie Shot Live, man.
Hey,
Hey, there you go.
there
Hey,
we go. There we
what's
go.
happening? What's trending, dog? My dog
What's
Shot Live in the building. I just let the folks know, man, that you're gonna be the sit-in co-host. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be over here trying to, see what the code was about, man. Tell them about yourself. What you got going on?
what's good, the Cold One Cop podcast? This is your boy Shy Live. I am here and I am excited to be here on a Cold One podcast. I've been a big fan for a very long time, so it's an honor to be here on the show. I really want to appreciate L Dottie and D for allowing me to come in as a sitting host. Uh, and I'm ready. So what's good? Where we at?
Word. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So yeah, um, just to let y'all know too, man, we definitely got a lot of content we plan on coming you guys this way. So in addition to the live streams, which if y'all bear with us, we'll get it back on track to where we used to. We just trying to push the content out there. But don't worry, we're gonna get it improved every week that we go by. But so in addition to the live streams, man, which y'all can check out on YouTube, make sure when y'all come in, y'all subscribe, y'all like, y'all do all the algorithmic stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just to get us in there, cause we definitely gonna be coming back, and we definitely gonna be bringing y'all that dope ass content, man, like we always do, man, or like we've been known to do. So, in addition to the live streams, we're also going to be doing beer reviews. I have a new producer, what I'm saying, who, I'm waiting to get everything back together, but we've definitely shot some content, what I'm saying. Shout out to the homie Coop, man, and I also want to say, my condolences as well. But, we definitely shot some content and stuff like that. So we got some beer reviews coming for y'all. We definitely gonna be doing the beer tours, the brewery tours for y'all as well. We got some content in the vault that we've shot really, the end of last year doing a beer tour. But that's in the vault, but we'll get that to you. But upcoming, we also got beer tours coming through for y'all as well, man. So hey, what's up, Khadija? How you doing, man? Shout out to my sister, man. What's up, Shawty? How you? Yeah, but so we also got the brewery tours coming for y'all as well. Um, I'm trying to do multiple things here, bro. Trying to share stuff and which I should have been prepared for. And see, that's the thing about it now. For the most part, because D was my technical guy, dog. I could just count on D to do what needs to be done. Now I gotta step up. You, you know what I'm
Man,
saying?
if you ready for it, you got it.
So it's what I do though, man. I am a creative man, and I am a content creator. Now the goal is to get more engagement, get more activity. Cause I think we got some good content, man. So but yeah, yeah, we got the brewery tours coming for y'all. So that's gonna be dope. We got the beer reviews coming for y'all, and we got the live stream going on, man. So that's three different ways of content that we got coming y'all way. Y'all just stay tuned. Just know that a Cold One podcast is back. Y'all gonna be seeing from us. Y'all gonna be hearing from us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be out here trying to get it done, man. So y'all make sure y'all tell somebody, about the
Tell
podcast.
a friend to tell a friend. Now
Yeah,
tell a
tell a
friend.
friend. Yeah, to tell a friend about the show. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we got some dope stuff over here. So now I gotta go get back our core audience that we had before we left. Oh shit! There's a
That's
lot
all
of
right,
stuff.
baby, man.
We'll get everybody back through though.
Another Quaalude, they love us in the morning.
They love us in the money. You need guys like me, so you can point the finger.
There you go.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Sean, what's up with you, bro? Did you say what's up with you?
Man, yeah, man. Listen, I said a little bit, but I'm gonna just go a little more in depth, man. Just to give people a little taste of Shad,
Yeah,
and let them know a little bit about what I do. Like you stated earlier, I am on the Bar Live Barcast. Please check that out at the Bar Live Barcast on Instagram. We have a YouTube page, the Bar Live Barcast. Check us out. But that's neither here nor there. Uh, I'm also one of four co-founders for Race for Achievement. It's a nonprofit that I co-founded with some high school classmates and longtime life friends. We wanted to give back to the community, and that's a way that we decided to give back to the community, which is through Race for Achievement, where we, in a nutshell, we provide resources to disadvantaged communities. I know I sound like I got a cat in my throat, no pun intended. Um,
pause, pause.
ain't no pause. We run right through that.
Oh.
But yeah, man. I also am an educator, and with that, I do coach basketball. I'm an administrator at a school here in the North Carolina region.
Yeah, don't go too in
So
detail.
yeah, so that's why my voice isn't necessarily there, but hey, we here to give y'all live content, and here we are. So
Yeah, man. So let's go ahead and get into it, bro. What are we drinking?
hey,
We are a beer podcast, and we have to drink. And just so y'all know, I've actually been, helping co-host his show. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing yours for what, 3 weeks though now, right? This the fourth week.
yes, sir, yes, sir.
So that's four and a quarter of an episode. I kind of fell asleep on the last one, but that will happen no more. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all go check out Bar Live Barcast on YouTube, man. See what we've been doing over there too. So, but as of right now, man, I got the Blue Moon Light Sky Citrus Week, man. That's what I'm drinking over here.
Woo.
I'm keeping it light, man. I'm keeping it light because I actually started back working out after a while. I've been doing a lot. It's been a lot going on, bro. It's been a
Yeah.
lot going on. It's been a lot going on in the world. The world is crazy now. You know what I'm saying? Like The world is just crazy. People been doing earthing stuff.
Unearthly stuff.
Yeah, unearthly stuff going on, man. And I,
Aliens.
like it's just a lot going on, man. Like I remember the Meg and Tory stuff finally came to a head. I remember we talked about that like 2 years ago, waiting for that to develop. That has went by. It's the year 2023. Oh yeah, and matter of fact, man, fuck it. Happy New Year's, baby.
Happy New Year. Happy
Yeah,
New Year.
yeah, yeah,
Larry.
yeah.
You ain't let me tell the people what I'm drinking. I know I'm not a beer drinker, but I got a little something
Oh
over
my
here.
bad, bro. I ain't mean to.
What's
Go
up?
ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing.
Hey, we got a little Modelo Negro. I know y'all used to the regular Modelos, but this is a Negro here. As black as I am, I gotta keep it black. And I'm gonna just read this out because, as Larry stated, I'm not that much of a beer drinker, but 5.4% alcohol volume. All right. So not that high. Like I said, I do got to go to work tomorrow, but we're gonna see how smooth this actually is. So I'm gonna just take a sip. This is my first time drinking this, so let's see.
Okay, word. Well, yeah, I don't think I read mine. Mine's got 4% ABV. What I'm saying? That ain't much of nothing, man. So, they should definitely be chill for the night. Be able to get up in the morning and do some stuff too, man. But yeah, that's
Yes.
what we drinking on, man. But yeah, Happy New Year, bro. 2023. I ain't see these folks since 2021.
Hey man, let's toast to that, man.
Hey
Come
man,
on,
shout
man.
out
Come
to
on.
coming back, man. Shout out to coming back. You know what I'm saying? It's never about how you start, but it's always about how you try to finish it up.
Woo!
And coming back, it definitely feels good. I got to get everything more together and organized with, just incorporate what's been going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I'll definitely fill y'all in as time go on. But for right now, just know that we are definitely back. You know what I'm saying? The Cold One podcast, man. Um, I miss it. You know what I'm saying? Glad to have Shy here. We about to be,
Glad to be here.
yeah, man. And we about to get back to it, man. And we got to be pushing that content. Like I told y'all, man, we're going to be pushing that content. Got a lot of good things planned and a lot of good things done already. And a lot of good things that we got, coming y'all way. So y'all make sure y'all just stay tuned, man, and watch us work over here at the Cold One. And y'all bear with us. We here to show that it ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? But we getting something done. You know what I'm saying? We're getting something done. And that's all. I think that's always a little bit more important than how it's done sometimes, bro.
You know what? If I could jump in there real quick, because a lot of people have presented me with that question uh, in the past and as of late. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to get into podcasting and I don't know how to start and I don't know what to do. I'll tell you this. And Larry, you could pick it back after I kind of drop this and put your 2 cents in as well, because prior to me starting the Bar Live Barcast, I had conversations with you and D as well. And one thing that you emphasized was get started, right? And is never really going to be perfect, but isn't that life?
Yeah. Yeah. That's real, bro. And that's how you gotta look at it, man. Life is not perfect. So nothing you're gonna do is ever gonna be perfect. It might be good or well off, you know what I'm saying? But it's still something that can be worked on, man. And getting started is always the most important, you know, thing that has to get done in whatever you want to do is just getting started on it. So we've already gotten started on it, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, what now, whatever. We went strong for 2 years. We adjusted to COVID, you know what I'm saying, went all the way through 2020, you know what I'm saying. Then, life kind of happened. You know what I'm saying? And it just was never a good time to get back to it. But it's something that I definitely wanted to keep going because I like the direction that we were going. And I still got a lot of ideas and things that we can do. that'll get us to where we trying to go, bro. So we in the world of beer, and I think and just the connections I've made in doing the tours and just talking to people, is definitely an avenue that we could that I think is a little bit less traveled. You know what I'm saying? So especially with us being young black men and having you know educated sometimes uneducated or ignorant takes on whatever it is that happens in this thing called life, man. But one thing they can count on us being is original. You know what I'm saying? They can count on us being genuine, and they can count on us giving them good content, man. And that's why I want to say thank you to all y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? All y'all are here with us drinking the beer.
Especially you. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah, that one.
you right there, you, especially you.
So I don't know where I want to start, bro. I wrote down a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bear with me, but you know, just a couple of my raw notes. I'm gonna just throw some stuff out there and see what you think we should talk about. What could we make happen? Society's standard of beauty was one. Meg and Tory was one. The stepdaddy, what I'm saying? Quotations, the stepdaddy, what I'm saying? Gunna being a snitch, and I think the single mom's kind of tying with the stepdaddy thing. So, what you thinking out of that? What you like?
So I'm stepdaddy.
Oh, you want to go to the
What's
step?
up?
You want to do the stepdaddy?
Do the stepdaddy. Do the stepdaddy.
Stepdaddy. You ain't my mama. You ain't my daddy. Shut
No,
up. You ain't
I'm gonna
my
tell
daddy.
my mama.
Call my mama, nigga. Don't tell your mama. Tell your mama, nigga. And this is what happened in this situation. So I was, for the life of me, I was trying to find this video, but here's the gist of the video. There was a stepdaddy in the picture, dating a single mom with two children. I don't know whether the two children have the same father, which may or may not be important, but I just don't know that part. But there were two children in the scene. And so in the video, the mother has the camera pointed towards the man, and this is a black man with black children around. So I'm going to assume that the mother is black, but pointed to him. He crying, boo hooing. I'm talking about he got a beard and shit, a snot going all in his beard. He got beard boogers in his damn shit. The little girl talking about here, wipe your nose or wipe your beard, trying to hand him a piece of tissue or a paper towel. The son over there pointing at him, laughing. The mother is in the background, is like, you don't do shit, you know what I'm saying? But his plea was like, "Yo, I do everything for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do it whatever for these kids. I do whatever for you. You know what I'm saying? You go to work. I make sure everything good when you come to the crib. I be cooking and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? He be doing all this stuff. He says, but it obviously wasn't enough for not only the mother but the children as well. Everybody was against this man, and he was looking down bad, bro. I'm gonna
And this
find that video and bring it one day, but I like, because you got to see he was looking bad, dog.
and this was the stepdad.
This was the stepdad in the picture, yeah.
So why was she videoing him? Like
I took obviously to embarrass him. That's it, like, because he was boohoo crying. He was having a real moment, and she was like exposing that junk, bro. And then that begs the question, like, as the single father, I mean, or as the step person coming into that situation, as the guy
oh, that was
or
community.
woman coming into it, mainly. All right, let's switch it to the guys for the fellas. Let's say the fellas in this one. The fellas going into situation with a single mother. Let's use the exact same situation. Single mother of two children. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? And things have gotten to the point to where he done did everything he can for these kids, for this single woman, you know what I'm saying, that he feels like he can. I don't know what's been going on. Maybe some tough times came, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened. She's now looking at you like, you know what I'm saying, you this loser dude. Her kids over there trying to get you the fuck out of there. You know, like all this gas. Shut up! Shut up! That's how you was, dog. You ain't
Yeah.
about that. Shut up.
Well, I gotta take on that. I gotta take on that. I
What's
ain't even
up,
gotta
bro?
go too much further. I don't need too much more information on them. Because at this point, how about this one? Lady, humble yourself.
Mm.
Humble yourself.
Ugh.
And I that ain't the word that I want to use, but that's exactly the word that I want to use. Because this guy is and I don't know like the full context, but even if he isn't doing exactly what you want him to do, he is stepping up in that situation
Mm-hmm.
where, like you said, we don't know if dad is active or not,
Yeah.
but
Which
essentially
matters, by the way, which I
it
think
does matter.
matters.
It
It
does.
matters, by the way, because that should be in your whether, like, how seriously you would take that woman. Because you got to think about it. The guy, the stepdad, is the most expendable person in the whole picture.
Well, first of all, he a hoe.
Oh, the way he acting, right?
Yeah. And let me
That was
say,
whole shit, right? All
and
that
let me,
crying and
yeah,
snot coming. I wish I would see a little toddler walk up to me with a fucking piece of tissue
what the fuck is
talking
that
about
your
wipe my
name?
beard. Boy, you know what I'm
But
saying?
But the thing is, it probably ain't even the toddler that I'm most worried about because the toddler
Mm,
seemed like she was the most compassionate person in the entire situation.
right. Yeah.
Um,
It just looked bad though,
it
bro.
looked very bad. Um, but this little snot nosed little boy
Hmm.
and the mama. First of all, you laughing. I need to put you in timeout or put you across my lap. I don't know if I can say that to the mama, but mama, you put your son across my lap
Right.
because for one, he's disrespecting me, and the fact that you are disrespecting me in front of them, they are going to feel like they could disrespect me. And now the most important thing for him to do is get out,
Yep.
because now clearly you have no respect for me as a man, no respect for me as your partner. The kids have no respect for me as their stepdad. So at that point, why am I here?
Why am I even here? And that's the thing you have to realize as the step parent, bro. And that's the thing because a lot of people and a lot of guys will get attached to the kids. Look, if it was me in a situation where I'm dating a single mother of two, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can or cannot do stuff. I may or may not do stuff for the child. I'm not obligated to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I understand that if I'm going to take you serious, then that's what's going to come with it. So I will be more obligated as time go on. But that's just the thing, bro. Like, how serious can I take that situation? How much control do I have as the man in that situation? And if it's not going the way I wanted to go with you and your children, then I could be out of there. That's the most valuable thing that step that person coming in has. That gives them the most leverage. They have no investment here. You know what I'm saying? And having a woman who's going to expose you like that, put you on camera in a vulnerable moment like that as a man, with her kids coming up to you saying crazy shit, one point and laughing at you, bro, that's not somebody you really want to have in your back, in your corner like that, bro. She had you looking down bad, my nigga.
Is she
You
even in the
gotta
corner
leave.
at that point?
Huh?
Is she even in his corner at that point?
Oh no, not at that point. Not doing that. Not doing that. You definitely
Yeah,
don't fuck with me. You definitely don't fuck with me.
yeah.
Got you looking like that on camera.
She's
Like,
definitely in Tank Davis' corner, and I can't see out of my right eye.
and so that's the thing. So how? And I'm not saying every situation is like that. I'm not saying that every woman is like that. But what I am saying, in a situation where you have a woman doing that or exposing the stepdad like that, or the person she's dating or whatever like that, how are you supposed to come into that situation? Because if it was me, I would be like it because it takes time. People's definition of time has gotten so like low, bro. Like it takes no time for people just to do what the fuck ever, son. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no thought, there's no real no real substance in why people do things. I think a lot of things are a lot more, you know, instantaneous today, even more than 2 years ago. So people want to be in situations and relationships and all this stuff and not even really understanding why they want to do all of that in the first place. And things happen as these situations go on and blossom. If I'm the man going to the single mother with 2 kids, bro, I'm already looking at that crazy. Like I ain't even trying to get caught up in that for real.
Yeah,
That's too much. That's one too many for me personally. You know what
not
I'm
too
saying?
many people trying to get caught in that
Not too
situation.
many people. And then if it's one father, that's better. If it's two fathers, that's definitely a flag. But are the fathers there though? That's the thing. If the fathers are not there, that's more of an opportunity right there. If the
Yeah,
fathers are present and they communicate, you know what I'm saying,
the fucking.
or not, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case is, but it still could happen because if they not, maybe the reason why they not, is on some years later down the road type shit. I'm a new flame, old flame type shit, but whatever. Yeah, like whatever the situation is, that's still a component because how is he going to feel with his child being there? You know what I'm saying? And if you're not built for it, because he wasn't built for it, bro. It wasn't even a man there. Like one of the dads wasn't even there. This is just the mom and the kids. Like he was looking bad, son. If you like that, like you gonna get ran over and taken advantage of. It sounds like he basically got taken advantage of to me, bro.
Yeah, and he was taking it right up the butt because at this point now, first of all, it sounds like you went viral.
Yeah, that's a fact. He did, which is why I'm surprised I can't find it.
When people see him, they're gonna attach that video to him regardless.
Hmm.
And at that point, it's like we would need the context of it all because why is this man crying? What pushed this man to the point to where he was in tears?
Hmm.
And the fact that you felt the need to pull your camera out to further
Yeah.
insult this man in this moment. Like, what made you get to that point? You clearly don't want to be with him anymore because you're publicly embarrassing him as a man. Like, as a man, is a difference between having embarrassment behind closed doors, but when you publicly embarrass somebody, that 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 kind of degrades him as a man.
Yeah.
Not kind of, it degrades him
Right.
as a man.
Yeah.
And not only that, the kids are degrading him as a man.
So
And
whose choice is that?
whose
Like
choice was it to what?
Like, because as a man, you shouldn't allow nobody to degrade you.
True. It's his fault because he could have just left. Well, I don't know. Maybe he lives there and maybe he one of them homeless brothers.
Hold on, bro. I'll be right back. Keep going though. I'm here.
Maybe he's one of them homeless brothers that they don't have a home to go to. So he's gonna take all of that abuse because that's what it is mental abuse um from this female and her baby kids. And at this point, it's like, bro, just leave.
Just
Just
leave.
leave.
And that's all you. Because if it was me, I wouldn't even go through all that. I'd just be out. If it's that bad, I'll just be out, bro. There's no reason for me to even really be here.
My
Like,
kids are in the shower.
yes, bro. You should never. And so that's the question. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Is being a stepdad worth it?
Depends on the situation. Like you said earlier, it's going to depend on the person that you are stepping up with and the children that you are stepping up for. Because I think that all kids should have someone that they could consider a dad, or someone that they could, like you said, it was a young man in that situation. That young man deserves to have someone that he can confide in to help him mold him into the young man or the man that he wants to be someday.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, do they understand your worth? Right? And I think that's what it is. It's worth it if they understand your worth. But if they don't understand your worth, it's not worth it at all because you have no worth in that situation at all. Right. And any worth that he did have prior to the actual video, I believe he loses all of that
Mm.
because they degrade him. So
Yeah.
it's not worth it in certain situations. But like you said, all women are not the same.
Oh,
All kids aren't the same. Some kids are going to appreciate. I think the daughter appreciates step up dad
mm,
from what I'm hearing. Sounds like she was being compassionate and she
mm.
was like, "Hey, you here, you I think you need a Kleenex to
Yeah.
wipe your
What?
tears away,
Yeah.
and I want to be here to console you in this moment." But mom is taking
Wow.
advantage of this vulnerable moment with this guy,
Mhm.
and you first of all, why is the phone out?
Yeah. Why is the phone out in this type of
Only for
situation?
embarrassment.
And that's
Only
that's
for
because she trying to show you this a pussy nigga right here.
and to expose him.
And to expose him, that is evil, bro. That's evil because as black men, we already don't have the safe spaces in society to express or even be vulnerable. So being caught in a very vulnerable situation and she just going ham and her because you say that you think the girl was being compassionate, bro. I can see that because I have a daughter. My daughter is 3, about to be 4. Matter of fact, in February, coming up next month. So she does say things that may be compassionate to her, but may come off as a little like, okay, that was a little sassy, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or it was a little sauce on it, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But in her brain, she could just be, saying whatever how she saw it or, saw somebody else express it or whatever the case may be. So you say that you feel like the daughter was being compassionate, and I'm gonna say that there was some maybe a hint of compassion in there, but in the context of the video, it looked like she was joning that man, bro.
Oh,
Like,
she
nigga, clean
was.
your beard, get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looked like in the. That's why I gotta find the
Fuck
video.
her little ass too. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
because because that's just the thing, bro. Like, and like you say, bro, it's worth it if they see your worth. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the man could have done for the woman for her to want to do that to him. You know what I'm saying? But then also, sorry ladies, but women are emotional creatures as well. That's why you don't never really know who somebody or who a woman going to be as a man until you get in a bad situation with her, and
Ooh,
and see what type of woman she is to react to that situation. You know what I'm saying? Is she going to get fully immersed in that emotional aspect, willing to do whatever, whenever, whoever to get accomplish that, or is she going to have a little bit more, you know, poise and try to figure out a better solution for everybody, you know what I'm saying, for both parties,
I
so
think that goes straight into like the pressures of society on a black man because even in this situation, right?
hmm
Like we're here and we like, man, you gotta clean up your beard, all this stuff. Da, da, da. But at the end of the day, like black men deal with a lot as far as just being a man and not not being it, and we all deal with this, showing emotions in front of people and all of this stuff. So the fact that he was doing that and he probably couldn't control it because if the camera's there, I would think he would try to hold back because he sees that they're trying to embarrass him,
yeah,
right?
right,
Um, but at this point, you are literally stripping this man of everything,
yeah,
of everything.
yeah,
You pretty much just threw a thong on him.
yeah, everything that makes him a man, bro. You just basically took his balls, man, and walked off with him.
Yeah, no, he don't got a male thong on. He don't got a speedo. This man got
Thong,
like he got a female. Like you
a
can't even put all
thong,
your
thong,
package in this thing.
a thong, thong.
A thong. You know what I'm saying? Like get the strap out of your butt, boy.
That's
Like,
yeah, that's how I was feeling when I saw. I'm like, bro, get it together. Like, nigga, get that shit together, dog. You don't do that. You see the camera right there, and he was going in, bro. I do everything here around here. Sounded like a bitch, bro.
hold up, time out. So he said he do everything around
He
there. So
said,
he
I
doing
do
like
everything for
films.
you. I do everything for the kids. I don't know what everything is,
Okay.
but it could include bills. She probably was getting to this nigga, bro. He looked like the type to get got. He looked like a mark.
Was he light skinned?
He was, yeah, like brown skinned, like, yeah, he was,
I
yeah,
knew he won't dark.
yeah, because, Dark Brothers don't play that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't putting me on no damn camera talking about I do everything for you.
But speaking of societal pressures, what about the whole pressures of society on women and their body, as Lizzo has been speaking so eloquently about as of late? What's up with that? Well, how you feel about that, El Dottie?
Uh, well, I don't know exactly what Lizzo was saying, but I know just based off of past conversations, she always stood tall about embracing herself and her body, you know, but how I feel on society's standards of beauty, I feel like is damaging, uh, to our women because they are portraying I guess it would be a fictional character, you know what I'm saying, to men. And I just think it's so multi layered in like how the standards of society affect women and how not only men can view them, but how women can view them and how they view themselves.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so multi-dimensional that it's just not like one thing, but the fact that the standards of beauty have just become bro, you see pictures like nobody takes a front facing picture no more, bro.
yeah,
Pictures be from the back now. Like all you seeing is ass in the picture, ass and back.
the BBL.
Yeah, and the made up faces, bro. You're not even really like that's
You
going
don't
to
look like that.
and then that's going to automatically like put my mind to like just one thing. Like I don't want to get to know like how like what you up to if you doing all that. You know what I'm saying? That gives me a perception. It creates a perception, bro. And I think that it doesn't take all of that for a woman to be beautiful. I think black women especially are naturally beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And feminine, I mean in the way that they move and talk and you know what I'm saying, the demeanor of a black woman especially, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a beautiful and I don't think. I mean, okay, yeah, sometimes people want to enhance things, and with makeup or eyeliner, foundation, hair, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it's also important to embrace who you are as the person God made you, bro.
I got a
Because
question, Dottie.
what's up,
What is beauty?
man? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say.
Boom.
The beauty is to me it's like what do I define as beauty? Like what other people define as beauty I may not define because I like natural, bro. I like natural, bro, to the T. I don't care that it knots up. That's what the fuck it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care that it like after you wet it, it gets all crazy, bro. That's what it's supposed to do, bro. And I find strength in that. You know what I'm saying? And I find power in that. But a lot of people don't think that natural hair is a beautiful thing, bro. They think that you need to conform by having straight hair or, getting a perm, fucking messing up your natural hair. And, you know, get weave extensions. You know what I'm saying? All that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, bro.
I'm with you 1,000%, and that goes into my point. Like society standards of beauty makes beauty one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and beauty is actually in the eye of the beholder. How many times have we walked by and see someone and we're like, "Damn, that's a weird ass couple right there," but boy, to that weirdo guy, or
Mm-hmm.
what some people would consider a weirdo or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
his woman is Halle Berry or whatever, whoever you consider the top woman in Hollywood,
Yeah.
right? So really, I think everyone's beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
right, in their own right.
And then I'm right.
Um, but the
Well,
thing is, you have to have confidence within yourself to
yeah.
understand the beauty of it all. Because
So are we open to say sorry to cut you off, but are we
like,
open to say that there's some exceptionally beautiful, people out there though? Like for me, it's women. There are some women that's a little bit more exceptionally beautiful than some others.
no,
Oh, you think that
because
everybody?
it's always gonna be someone that thinks that ain't even my type. Like she cute or whatever, but she
Mm,
ain't beautiful. Beautiful is a whole. Beauty is short for beautiful.
yeah.
You can be
Okay.
cute and not be beautiful.
Yeah.
You
Or
can
you,
a
can you
person can
be
say you're
sexy and not
attractive.
be beautiful?
Yeah, because for me, yes, because sexy is more a word for sex appeal. Like you have sex appeal to you, and that what makes you sexy. I think like you said, with the natural hair, natural woman, I think that is more so beautiful when you don't have to take those back facing pictures
Yes, bro.
because shoot, it might make your face look a little better if that BBL look real.
Yeah.
Does that necessarily make you beautiful? No, you just real sexy. You got mad sex appeal.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Yes.
think beauty has a lot more to do too with who the person is too, bro. Because if you
Yeah.
somebody who thinking that the world owe you something because you look a certain way, or if you achieve whatever that level of quote unquote beauty is to you, the world is now beneath you and all that stuff, man, that can make you an ugly person.
Ooh,
You,
I think beauty can also be attached to a person's insides, right? Because sometimes people don't really care about what the person looks like. It's about how the person makes them feel. You
mm,
know? So that might be the beauty that they see in the person. So that's what I mean. Like, sexy is more sex appeal. Beauty can come in so many different forms.
yeah,
Like, you can have a beautiful conversation.
yeah,
Like, you can have a sexy conversation, but that's you just talking sex. That's sexting, right? And stuff like that. But beauty, you had a beautiful conversation when you hold your child for the first time. I think any parent can see beauty in that. You know what I'm saying? So is more beauty is, I think, it's a broader thing than
just
sex,
looks
right?
or
Yeah,
just looks.
exactly. Like beauty, like just like I said about the couple that people are that guy that or that girl that everybody's like, I don't know why he with her. Well, because he finds beauty in her,
Hmm.
right? In some way, shape, or form. It can be physical, it can be mental, it can be emotional. You know what I'm saying? But sexy, I'm trying to hit that.
Yeah, and then not no commitment, not trying to do nothing, investing, not no true investment. You know what I'm saying? Like here now, sexy comes and goes. You know what I'm saying? There's
And
no
that's why the
substance.
divorce rate is through the roof.
Yeah, because there's
Because everybody wants somebody that's sexy.
that's
So and let's follow me with this, right?
I'm here.
Everybody wants somebody that's sexy, right?
Hmm.
But is sexy always going to be there? Is she going to be sexy at 80?
Is she even sexy then?
Woo! Woo!
That's the question. Like, is she really sexy?
Woo! Subjective.
It's subjective. You know what I'm saying? because I find a more conservative, I'll say, not fully, not fully like guarded, like garment down or whatever, but a woman who's a little more conservative in the fact of, yeah, I got this and that, but you're not gonna approach me for that reason. And I feel like when the skin tights come out, when the leggings are always out, all niggas seeing is goddamn moose knuckles all day. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of that kind of that's like, yo, like, whoa, like, damn, okay, like, I'm a that. And see, and I know we've had this conversation before. The ladies on the show is gonna be like, that don't give you a reason, or that don't mean that. But then I always say, y'all doing it for a reason.
You're doing it for, you're not doing it for yourself. You can't tell me I'm wearing leggings for myself. That makes me, well, it might be more comfortable for you, but you're trying to show off your shape. Because if it was about the comfort of it all, what's wrong with wearing sweatpants?
Yeah, or
Too
some,
loose.
or a nice pair of jeans. There's some comfortable jeans out there.
Or a dress that goes from your freaking neck to your ankles.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that could be pretty comfortable, because when I was growing up, my grandmama used to have that house coat on, and I bet she was comfortable as hell.
right,
But grease stains in there from dang on making chicken.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in which that ain't sexy, but it's comfortable. So
Yeah,
don't tell me that you just doing it for the comfort, even though
yeah.
that might be the situation. Sometimes some girls wear leggings every damn day, and it ain't just for the comfort of it all. You want that guy to see those curves.
It's like they kind of like to try to pretend like we can't see that, or we're not supposed to see that, or if wearing something more form fitting doesn't uh enunciate, if you will, on those curves. You know what I'm saying?
That's like me saying walk around with my dick out ain't trying to advertise that my dick big. Like,
Right,
come on, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you know what you're advertising, and you know that sex sells, and you know that you want those likes on social media, and that's the reason why you're posting pictures that are so revealing, so you can get just as many likes as the next girl.
right,
Um, but and I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it, because you're conforming to societal pressures, and we all do it. Just like the last conversation with the guy, how we were like, yeah, man, you can't be crying, get yourself together. We do that because we conform to societal pressures, because we think that a man shouldn't cry and a man has to show strength. And which we all do it, you know what I'm saying? But just like we said on the Bar Live Barcast, like you said on the Bar Live Barcast, women don't own their shit. Like, we'll say, "Oh yeah, we did this for that. We did this for likes, or we did this for whatever." But
accountability. You mean?
yeah, the accountability of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, not really standing up and saying, "Yeah, I did that for likes. Yeah, I had my titties all perked up in that picture because I knew these niggas was gonna like that picture." You know what I'm saying? Oh no, just because like that. Why would you look at my titties? What's wrong with looking at my face? Well, you
Well,
had them
you put
big
them
other
out.
knockers right here.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to look at? I still don't really know how you look.
Exactly. I just saw them titties.
Right. Nigga, all I see is areola. Like, I don't even know what you look like
Areola all in the camera.
now. Right, dog. And that's
Popping out the bra that's two sizes too small.
cause what can you do with somebody who owns it? Like, you like, oh, okay, and nigga, yeah, I did it with some titties, like whatever.
Yeah, you
I
liked
posted,
it, didn't
yeah,
you?
you
I
like
saw
it,
you like
did.
under my post.
Yeah, you gonna pay the price or not, nigga? Yeah, like
Exactly.
that's
You
straightforwardness. I can be like, okay, do I want to pay the price or not?
exactly, exactly. Because honestly, like, and not to go off topic, but it's almost like the whole OnlyFans thing. You really won't be a prostitute. You
Mm,
really want guys to pay for it, or you want guys to pay to be able to see it. Well,
right.
why not just go all the way and ask for the $40 for the letter nigga hit?
Yeah, and see
And
that's
it might not be 40. It might be you want dinner, a movie, and then you're gonna let him hit. But at the end of the day, he's still paying that bread.
yeah. Yeah, whether it's for dinner, whether it's for a movie, or whether it's cash.
He's still trying to get that ass.
Yeah. So and this is the thing. Like when it comes to that, why don't they want it to be called what it is? Because I mean, I don't know. Definitions and words have changed. They're vastly changing. They mean other things nowadays. But I thought a prostitute or a whore was somebody who received money in exchange for
Solicit sex.
sexual favors, right?
Yeah, you solicited sex.
That's what that is, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
what I think it is.
So if you was to say that in the terms of the OnlyFans and or sex workers, because that's the thing now, sex workers, like, is it the political correct thing to call them?
I hope.
Yeah,
Well, shit. Whole gets passed around. So at the end of the day, just because you dictating a price or putting a price on it, are your videos not being passed around in the sense if you think that you can just do an OnlyFans and the only people that are going to see your goods is the people that are subscribed to it, you are a fool. If you think that the majority of these dudes ain't sending your news to other people, you are a fool. If
ooh,
you think that anything that has to do with sex is not being brought up. Like some of these dudes are literally dropping your nudes in groups.
yeah,
And
yeah,
don't get me wrong, as light as these dudes take it, these females doing it as well. But guess what? The dude will own that because at the end of the day, even though your homegirl might be your homegirl, shit, when she say, shit, well, he got a brother. What she's saying is, if you hadn't already went to this dude, I would get up on this. She's literally telling you that.
yeah, yeah. That's crazy. And so, and by definition, what makes it actual whoredom or
This man
or
said whoredom.
or prostitution is the actual exchange of the currency. So you got to think about it too. Not everybody is on there getting money like that.
Some
So
of these girls just shaking their ass on Instagram for free.
free, right? So what does that call? Doesn't put them in the same category as prostitute or whore?
They just a hoe. No, they just a hoe at that point.
Okay, because whore don't necessarily mean prostitute either.
Yeah, no, hold on there because prostitute is the exchange of money, right?
Uh huh.
And I feel like a hoe. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say a hoe. She's just a freak.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say a hoe. You're right. That's the wrong word to use for that because you ain't a hoe. You just a freak. And what's wrong with you owning your freakness? You freaky. You
I
like
think
freaky
it's
shit.
I think it's a whole movement today for it to be owned. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we're seeing a lot of the same content.
It's not a movement. It's not a movement for it to be owned. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Because
for
they're
it to
not
be
owning.
owned. No. Ooh. Okay.
They're
Okay.
not owning it because then as soon as you treat them like, as soon as you treat them like a piece of meat, now is well, why I could do what I want. Well, what you wanted to do was be a freak.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at me for calling you a freak.
Yeah.
That
And
little
so,
whole freak, that little freak hoe.
and then if they give you pushback like that, that's because you're not the one they're trying to be a freak for. But if
Well,
the right,
send it to him.
yeah, when the right dude come along, they gon' like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's two different replies that's gonna happen in the DM. It's gonna be a whole bunch of dudes that go in there, and it's somebody that she wanted to see that freak shit.
Right.
That's why she posted it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She posted it because she want to be a freak for somebody. But
Mhm.
why not just be straight up and send it to him,
Mhm.
opposed to being mad at the guys that's jumping in the DMs after you solicited your body?
Hey, that is
Why are you mad at them
yeah.
for not knowing that it was for that one person? If it
For
was for that
doing the
one
things
person,
that men are going to do.
send it to that one person so he can drop it in our group chat so we can see it as well. And say,
It's still getting dropped, huh?
it's still getting dropped because at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, the guy that you're doing it for, he don't give a shit. He just won't hit.
Yeah, that makes a whole bunch of sense, bro.
Because the thing is, just because you're owning your freakness, does that mean that he wants to own you or he wants to be with
Ooh,
just you? No.
ooh,
He wants to figure out what that ride is like. That's like
yeah,
going to Carowinds and you seeing the Intimidator and you seeing the Intimidator, you like, ooh, that looks thrilling. You're
yeah.
not going there. You're not trying to spend the rest of your life
On
at
the
Carowinds.
Intimidator,
Yeah.
trying
You
to
know what
get
I'm
in
saying?
line over and over
And
for
don't
the
get me wrong. It might give you the thrills. It might give you the
yeah.
feels. And you might ride
You
that
might
ride.
even go 2, 3 times, 4 times,
Yeah,
10
because
times.
guess what? Guess what? At that point, you got the trespass because you're the one that the intimidator was trying to solicit. You're the one that the intimidator wanted to get on the ride. But now you're mad at the other people that's in line?
Yeah, that want to get on the ride too. They see the
What?
ride. This the intimidator we talk about.
That's the intimidator.
They see the ride. You know
They
what I'm
didn't
saying?
ride the Fury.
Yeah, they don't ride that. That's all. That was last week.
Yeah.
They trying to see what the intimidator talking about. You know
Yeah,
what I
they got
mean?
some new loops and stuff. We can see the cars in the traffic. Hey, at the end of the day, when you ride by and you see the people that's your
Yeah.
family and friends, and they see you on the ride, you waving and shit like,
Yeah, I'm on the intimidator. I'm on the intimidator. Nigga.
they taking a picture. They got a
Yeah.
picture. The ride actually got a picture that he can take on that joint.
Yeah. And that should be all crazy when the intimidator wants you to doggone be the only thing that rides it from that point on. Be like,
Man, come on.
hold on now. So you done let everybody ride the intimidator. Now you just want me to be the only rider now.
Now, let's go deeper. The intimidator didn't want that one person to get on the ride. It wasn't just for one person, it was for a select group. It was for their preference because there's multiple followers, and it's not just that one follower. It's a few of
Yeah.
them that they would let get on that intimidator,
Yeah,
right?
you're right. I agree. I think that's yeah.
But it's a few of them that they like. I don't like light skin with curly. I don't like dark skin with dreads. I don't like dark skin without a beard. They got their preferences, right? So they're expecting those guys to jump in the DM and say, "Ooh, I want this." Or excuse me, if you wanted that to be for a select group of people on Instagram, they got this thing called close friends, and you can identify who you want to see or not see that. Put it in your close friends.
Mm. Wow. Okay. So you're basically trying to say that they're you were chosen out of the options that they gave for whatever reason.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So what do you do in that situation? Do you continue to go to other rides, or do you exclusively go to the Intimidator?
Larry, at the end of the day, just because the Intimidator is running, there's other rides running in that park too. So if the line is too long for the Intimidator, what you gonna do, Larry?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to the motherfucking Fury again, or
There you go.
I'm gonna go to the G-Force 5000. Nigga.
There you go, bro.
Yeah,
There you go.
give me
There
some
you go.
more.
And don't let it be one of them fucking rides at Disney World because you got all of them damn different theme parks and
Yeah,
shit.
I'm gonna go
Man,
over there. Yeah, see what the theme park's hitting on. Talk to the
man,
Transformers.
I'm telling you. Or go over to the concession stand and eat a little bit.
Yeah,
Mind
whatever.
wonder on that one.
Whatever. I'm not pressing the Intimidator.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can have a good time at the park, not actually getting in the lines.
yeah,
Maybe some of the dudes just want to come and see and make comments about how fast the Intimidator went or how big the drop was. And that's the dudes in the group chats that's getting the pictures after you saying them to the dude that you wanted to get on the Intimidator.
yeah.
You're like, shit, boy, that damn drop deadly, boy. I ain't even trying to ride the ride. It looked like fun, but boy, shit, man, I might fall off that thing.
Yeah. It's a
It's just
lot,
there to
man.
watch.
It's a
It's
lot.
just there to
Okay,
watch. And
I
not to
got you.
mention the people that can see the Intimidator from the parking lot because they don't even want to pay the price to get. Man, boy, we getting deep here.
Yeah.
Man,
It's a
listen,
lot. It's a lot to it, but it's not just a one dimensional, type of thing. So
yeah,
I
but
think in all
I
of
ain't
that,
gonna go that far. We talk about beauty, so I'll say
yeah. I
the
just want to
vibe.
say, in whatever ride you choose, just choose carefully, man. That's all I'm.
Yes, and make sure you scrap up
Yeah,
so you don't
please do.
fall out.
Please do, man. So so you don't fall out. That's crazy. So I don't know if this thing is gonna cut out at an hour or not. You know what I'm saying? But I
We're
think
just gonna keep rolling on good faith.
yeah, I think it gives me at least an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying, to do my thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the subscription, whenever I get off of his shit, and we'll be able to do longer next time. But
Hey man, make sure y'all subscribe,
yeah,
man.
make
Make
sure
sure
y'all
y'all
subscribe. Let everybody know that we back. Get us in the algorithms. A Cold One podcast is back here with my boy Shad Live. You know what I'm saying? This is my stand-in co-host until my dog D gets back through. You know what I'm saying? And even then, we still might keep you for a little bit, Shad. You know
man,
what I'm saying? So
hey, I love it, man. This is good conversation.
yeah,
They kind of so I'm not even gonna lie, man. They keep me tied down on the Bar Live Barcast, man. I
word.
mean, some things I can and can't say. That's why I've appreciated you over the past few weeks saying the things that I can't say, because the thing is, they can't put no damn sense on you. I
Yeah,
sometimes be like, you know what, boy, Larry,
he on to something, man.
and I can't say it. I can't say
Hey,
it.
every now and then I'll make some valid points, man, and they might come off kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I mean well, and that's what I take pride in, you know what I'm saying? Especially over here, is just being able to get it off your chest, filter like how we used to do at the pub, man. We
Yeah.
used to go drink beer and doggone just just talk, bro. We used to talk about whatever, however it came out, bro. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that's how
Oh
it should be,
yeah,
because we like I think there's beauty in in uh in uncensoredship. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Since we're talking about
Yeah,
society standards would tell us that, you can't say this, or you can't say that, or you can't speak on the community, or you can't do this. Like, you see how I slide that in there?
yeah.
Like all of these different
Oh,
things. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? That you can't do, but why can't we do that? Why can't we have a conversation about the community? Why is everything that is said about the community felt as though, or people feel as though, like, oh no, you can't say that. I can't have an opinion about something. I feel like as long as I'm not disrespecting somebody, that's the beauty in life, and that's the beauty in, for one, America. Because if we all had the same point of view, what would be the point of democracy? We would all have the same train of thought.
yeah. And that's how you figure out who people are, man, and through the comments that they make. And that's the thing, I mean well, right? If I was to say something that I offended somebody, and if I can see what it was that offended them, you know what I'm saying, I would apologize about that too. And I understand that being on the show, being on a podcast that's on the air, especially when we get bigger, I'm most likely gonna say some stuff that I might put my foot in my mouth, especially in the way that I say it. Like you said, Sean, like I remember coming on the show, Sean was like, "Oh, Larry trying to get us canceled for real, for real." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, not really, but it's cancelable stuff because it's stuff that you can't say." But my eyes are seeing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you expect me to not say something about the stuff that I'm seeing and experiencing in life every day, and want to get to, I think true understanding is being able to take the good, the bad, and the ugly with whatever it is you decide to do in life, bro, in whatever decision that you make. You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking about the community, one of the things is, yeah, bro, like everybody has to be able to take the good, the bad, and the ugly. Don't try to filter out the negative stuff when I can clearly see, you know what I'm saying, with my eyes, what my eyes are telling me is going on, and I'm trying to make sense of it. You know what I'm saying?
And, yeah. To answer that question, does it make sense? It makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. And the reason why it doesn't make sense is because, as long, now don't get me wrong, it's a difference between having an opinion and blatantly disrespecting someone,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a big difference in that.
Agreed.
Because if you are intentionally saying something to intentionally hurt a person, a group, a community, I think there's a problem there, because I don't think people should aim to hurt people's feelings, right? But in true conversation and unfiltered conversation,
Mm,
sometimes feelings will be hurt, but if that wasn't the goal, just like you said, sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes it might have went too far for a certain person or a certain community or whatever. Being able to apologize, move forward, and do better from that point on, I think it's something to be said there,
yeah,
because at that point, now we it opens up that conversation of um, people being open and willing to say, "Hey, man, that hurt my feelings.
yeah,
I didn't really appreciate that." But when you say that, you have to also accept a genuine apology, right? And move forward and grow from there. But if you totally cancel someone because they just spoke their mind, like how everybody wanted to do Nick Cannon when he spoke on the Jewish community, and we won't do that because we already know how them boys
yeah,
roll.
bro. We just getting back, dog. We just
Yeah, he was back. But Nick Cannon,
and everybody else,
and everybody else, Kanye West,
Kyrie.
everybody, because what they call it, anti-Semitism.
Yeah, anti-Semitism. Yeah,
Yeah, like what, what? I got an opinion,
yeah,
and not to mention some of the things that these people are saying are factual.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's the thing, man, and that's why it's kind of difficult to have an opinion, But I get on here and I express opinions. I don't mean no harm by any opinion that I may make. What I'm saying. Sometimes, most times, it's out of ignorance. What I'm saying, and I'm open to learn. But that's not my main objective is to offend anybody. But I feel like if I have a question, it's typically a fair question. So, I feel like if I could be asked any and everything and whatever, what I'm saying, then I should be able to get try to get the same understanding from somebody else, man.
And
So,
what about how about this? What about the attacks on straight men?
oh,
Because everybody feels like if a straight man says something about uh anything within the community, that he's undercover. Man, no,
yeah,
we don't understand that.
and
We
we're seeing things
that
like
are foreign.
yes, well, to a certain group because we were growing up in a time to where what I'm saying homosexuality wasn't as popular. What I'm saying, and I'm not saying that man people live your life. What I'm saying, you love who you love, whatever, whatever. What I'm saying. I'm not saying anything on that portion of it because can't nobody tell you what to do with your life. What I'm saying, so you do your thing. But at the same time, it's still some things that are coming that are kind of foreign and that may like you may, other people may disagree with. You know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
it's not even about you changing it because you could do whatever you want to do, but you can't shut me down in what I'm saying, especially when it makes sense. And it's something that I'm obviously seeing and say that and put a word on me. You know what I'm saying? You can't just put the H word on me. You know what I'm saying? And got doggone it not be validated. Like,
So I might go left.
oh,
I don't think this left though. So you let me know if I'm good. All right.
this is
So
your.
we did because I'm trying to bring this whole thing, full circle, right? So we talked about beauty, right?
Mhm.
I can see how, like I said, I can look at a child. We both have kids. I have kids, plural. You have a child,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Um, and we can look at that child and see the beauty in it, right? So I can see how someone might see the beauty in a person and want to be with that person because they see the beauty in it. But for me to be looking at another man and say this man is sexy, I just think that's some real freak shit right there, man.
I ain't never found another man sexy, bro.
Never,
Yeah,
never.
nah, nah.
And for you to find another man sexy, man, that take your whole freak on meter to a whole nother level that I don't want to go to.
Yeah, that's
Um,
different. That's different, man. And
yeah,
to be a man in that situation, you're saying,
yeah. Now,
yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I think not girls, women, whatever. I think that that's that whole freak shit in them when they want to mess with other women. And as far as society and those societal pressures, there's no pressures on that because as men, we're like, heck yeah, we want that freak shit. Hell yeah. What? They got two intimidators going in two different directions at the same
two
time?
intimidators
What?
going, two intimidators going is
Yes.
crazy.
Yes. But and I mean, maybe this is just me being ignorant, but
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it is. We about to get
the
heated.
furry with two going in different directions, man. I just put a
We
file
don't
for
want,
fury,
yeah,
and them balls of fury should not be going at the same time.
nah,
So,
we don't want to see that going on, bro. We'll never go on the Fury again.
but guess what? That's
Go ahead.
just my personal opinion. Does
That's your
that mean
personal
that it's
and that's your preference.
does that exactly? Does that make it right? I'm not gonna say that
For
my
you,
point of view is right. That's just how I feel.
it's right for you. I mean, because
Exactly.
I agree with you. I agree with you 100%.
Am I gonna say somebody is wrong for what they do? I could give a care less at what you do. I'm just
Right.
trying to understand it better so I don't sound ignorant when in the workplace now we have to talk about pronouns.
Oh,
That no. I'm not gonna go too far. You let me know. You let me know. Am I still good?
you feel good, dog.
All
But
right. Because
you,
now
it's,
there's
hey, man,
pronouns
okay, go ahead,
for a
bro.
community
Hmm.
that I don't even understand. And now when I ask questions because I'm ignorant to the fact, I'm insensitive to your community. No, I'm trying to better understand it so I don't disrespect you in conversation. Because now you want me to say him, her, them, they. Man, there's one person right there. There's
Try,
one person.
try to make me give it up, dog.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You
I
try
am.
to pull it
You
from
know,
out of me, dog.
I'm gonna stop. I'm
Try
gonna
to pull
stop.
it from out of me, dog. Look,
I'm gonna stop.
it is hard for me to play the pronoun game because growing up, my whole life, I was taught that A is A. I was taught that B is B. I was taught that this is a boy, this is a girl, this is the distinct differences. I know just by looking that this is a boy, this is a girl, this is a man, this is a woman.
Not in 2023.
It's a little more confusing in 2023, but there are clues. And once when you find the clues, and once when in my brain it registers that you are no longer what the initial look gave off. If I know that you're not a woman, but you're trying to portray a woman, if I know that, I can no longer call you the woman like pronoun is it?
Well, I guess like pronoun would be like she or
Yeah,
her.
I can't call her he or she or he or her. And I know it's not, bro. I just can't do it. Like, you gotta think about it. See, everybody talking about how insensitive that may be, but what about the insensitivity on the other side and my mental health? For society to try to break down everything that I've ever grew up knowing as far
Right.
as men and women, to try to tell me at 31 years old that no, bruh. You gotta call if they feel like they're a woman,
Now, Larry. Now, Larry.
then you gotta call them a her. You know what I'm saying, or a she. No matter how you feel about that, bro. No matter what you was taught, it's just difficult for me to do it. If that's the case, bro, I'm making a new stance, bro. I'm making a new
Oh,
stance. I thought about this before. If we could just go around, right, identifying with things and being able to become them. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a lion.
And if anybody says anything about it, we got to shut them down, bro. But I am saying here today on the Cohen podcast that I am trans weight.
What the fuck?
I am trans weight. When I look in the mirror,
Yeah.
I am 100. No,
100.
I am 215 pounds.
You went from 100 to 200.
I am 215 pounds of pure D muscle. You know what I'm saying? I got the pecs and stuff. You know what I'm
You
saying?
do.
I got an 8 pack. You
I
know
see
what
it.
I'm saying? With the V cut and shit going on. My glutes are looking tight. You know what I'm saying? Like I am the most in shape motherfucker that you've ever seen. And if anybody tells me otherwise, bro, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm
You're
trans
right.
weight, bro. I am in shape. I am healthy. I am, I am muscular. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I got it going on, bro. And can't nobody tell me different, dog.
I'm trans animal.
What the fuck is that?
I'm a man. I'm trans mammal.
Trans mammal.
I'm also a lion. I'm the king of the jungle as a Leo. And can't nobody tell me otherwise. Sometimes
Yeah,
I come with that ferocity.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Rawr.
Ooh.
Like,
Oh boy, I felt my life was in danger.
but like at the end of the day, bro, like I'm just like, and all right. So all jokes aside, let's get. Look, I'm now on this point. I'm getting really serious, right? Because I get it. You want to identify as whatever, cool, right? But what about the innocence of the children? What about the innocence of the children? What about the innocence of the children? Because because now it goes deeper than that. Because now we're talking about like the bathrooms and you being able to pick and choose what bathroom you want to go into. Like, man, kids shouldn't be exposed to that. Or or not even just kids shouldn't be exposed to that. The fact that we're trying to force this narrative of inclusiveness, right? When we could go back to what you said earlier. A is A, B is B. You're different, and I'm not talking about you. Talking about the people that want to identify. Well, you're trans weight, so I guess you are different as well.
Yeah, I'm
But
different, bro. Yeah.
yeah, but like you're different, and it's outside of the norm, and we need to normalize being inclusive or not allowing you, not not judging you for being different. Cool. But why do we have to force that and put homosexual characters for younger kids because you feel as though that these kids feel a certain way at a certain age, i.e., Zioaid and all that stuff. Like these kids are impressionable.
Bro, you pushing it. You going there, and I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna say. This is like a prelude to what we got coming in the season. We're definitely
I'm gonna
going to
get
touch a
nasty.
lot of this stuff again, but
I'm gonna leave that alone.
with
All right.
Shad, what you're saying, I definitely can see where your point and where you're coming from.
We gotta wait till we get somebody homosexual on the show.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would make it better. I mean, we could do that
I
too.
agree.
We could do that too. I think we can have our own opinions and then also get somebody from the community to come on the show and let's have a let's see if we can have a open discussion.
I think that would be therapeutic for the world if there was somebody out there that could come and have a conversation
Mhm.
and be able to sit down and articulate themselves as far as their feelings and their approach on it all. And maybe, just maybe, I doubt it will change any of my views. But sometimes it's not about changing the views of people. Sometimes it's about understanding one another so we can coexist
Right,
in society and in this world and make it to where we do make a space that's comfortable for those kids that feel a certain way or whatever, but not necessarily forcing a narrative onto the entire world
right.
over sexualize, people talk about over sexualizing stuff for kids all the time. Don't you think that that's over sexualization to try to push that onto a kid, as far as a guy kissing a guy on a cartoon or whatever, or what,
But
or a
what,
girl,
but what I'm sure the pushback will be is that has nothing to do with sex, though. You know what I'm saying?
if you kissing them,
Yeah,
that's sexy.
and see that, and this is where
Not sexy, but yeah.
but yeah, no, it can lead to that. And I will say, I'll step on the ledge and say, in every modern day TV show we have, starting back from 6 to 7 years ago, I remember saying, like, damn, not about it being like seeing gay people in the scenes, but every time you would see a gay person in the scene, they're having sex or they're kissing or they're doing something sexual. Like they don't even have 10 minutes of conversation before they start, you know what I'm
With
saying?
the dick name out.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo,
Sorry.
where's the like conversation, the regularness of it? You know what I'm saying? The human aspect of it, where there's actual conversation. Because every time I see a scene, you know what I'm saying, with two gay men especially, you know what I'm saying? Like they getting after it. I gotta turn that. It'd be too much for me because it be happening too fast, bro. I'll be like, yo, I love this show, but this aspect just made me want to like rethink watching this shit.
Yeah, man. Like, what's the joint with Big Murder on it?
What they call P Valley,
P Valley,
and I
man.
never seen P Valley. Once when I heard like I was enticed with the stripper portion, but then when I heard everything else that be going on, bro, I said I can't watch this.
I
I can't
watched
watch
it
this.
twice. I
You
watched
watched
it
it?
twice, and I felt gay afterwards.
You-
I was like,
oh, I'm so glad I ain't watched
they
it.
they just shoved that down my throat. Pause.
Oh, pause. Yeah, we got to pause everything.
And
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but come on, man. It's like you said. Like, I get it. Everybody, but every show has to have representation. Like, at the end of the day, forget all of that. How about this? As black people, we don't have representation on everything.
that's a fact.
So, and maybe that's at the fault of our community as black people, that we're not pushing for that. So I won't blame them for that,
Now, look, check this out though. Here's some props. Here's some props. Now, I do respect the way the community debo shit.
for sure.
That way, that I will respect. I like y'all niggas can't say shit about nothing. And if you do, you're gonna put this tag on you, and we're gonna take it all away from you. They up there with the untouchables, bro.
But I think, Larry, can you write this down in your notes for me, please?
All right, all
For
right.
whenever we do get somebody on the show that can answer this question, the
Okay.
community comes together for themselves, but what are they going to do for anybody else?
Uh,
So we got it's a high population of homosexuality within the black community. So why aren't these black people coming together, black homosexuals coming together to push things for the black community, seeing as though we're not doing it for ourselves as a collective? Seeing as how they know how to debo shit, like you said. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I always think that there's a bigger narrative that is not being pushed, which is, first of all, where the hell is my reparations?
Okay. See,
And
look,
we
check
can't
this
answer
out.
that because we two heterosexual men.
Well, yeah, look, we and we're not going to get it. They've given everybody reparations except for us. I don't think reparations should really include much of money. I think reparations
Just
should
age and
include
just for happy
uh,
endings.
assets that are going to appreciate in value. Um, but yeah, I like this is the thing because you don't know like are you gay first or are you black first?
Well, I'm not gay, so I guess I'm black as hell.
Well, that was the rhetorical question.
I'm just messing.
Yeah, let's straighten that up. That wasn't a question directed towards Sean at all.
Yeah,
I was just piggybacking off what you said because you was like,
I'm just
you
messing with
know,
you. Bro.
there are a lot of black issues, you know what I'm saying, that some gay black people might not particularly partake in. So the question is like, okay, as a gay man, are you gay first or are you black first? Or gay black man, are you gay first or are you black first?
How about this? If you a gay man, right? I think you could be gay without being feminine.
Bro, we about to get out of here, dog. Cause you,
I
hey,
mean, I'm just saying though, and the only reason why I say that is because
oh,
like if no, as a black man, if I go up to a girl and say, bitch,
yeah,
that's a problem, right?
yeah, you can't say that.
But he can.
Mhm.
What makes that okay? Because he identifies as a woman?
Hey man, Shy, you going over the whole spectrum tonight, man.
My
We
bad.
got, we gotta, we gotta. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this content cannon off. That's crazy because I feel on your show, bro. I don't get this side of you, bro. You shocking me right now.
Hey, we talk about censorship and doesn't make sense. And on the Bar Live broadcast, I've been, truth be told, I've been censored from day one.
yeah.
And I just take it on the chin. But
So you gonna
this,
come over here and be uncensored?
hell yeah, you trying to get
Okay.
us canceled? Shit, I'm trying to get us. Yeah, we all gonna get canceled out
You
this
returning
mother.
the favor. Everybody canceled around here.
Everybody canceled. But nah,
Okay.
man, it's just like I agree with you 1,000%, man. There shouldn't be censorship behind true conversation because how will we ever understand one another if we
Yeah.
are able to have a dialogue?
Yeah.
And please, if you're watching and within the community, drop a comment below and say how you feel. I don't care if you curse me out, call me big black, all that stuff. Please don't, because I'm not trying to disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? But I really have questions because, as I said, I do work with kids, so I actually deal with this more often than not. And it's not that I'm trying to be. I definitely don't want to be insensitive to the way that they feel. I want to understand them more, and I want to be able to respect them and understand how they want to be, what they want to be called. Because to be honest with you, it don't change nothing for me. It doesn't change the money in my pocket. It doesn't change my happiness. As you said, what about your mental health? It don't change my mental health at all, because at the end of the day, what you want to do is what you want to do. And who am I to say that what you want to do is wrong? But what's wrong with me having questions
Yeah.
about it?
Understanding. I think that's the thing on both ends is everybody understanding everybody. Like if I got a question, you should be able to see the validity in that. Okay, well, I can see how you would come up with that question. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain it to you in this excuse me, in this manner. You know what I'm saying? So like it's all about understanding on both ends of the spectrum, man. But we're gonna go ahead and kind of end it there. We coming up on hour and 27, 28 minutes. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
we could have did another hour and
I
30.
know, easily, bro. Easily. That's how
Easy.
easy it get. Once when we get the audience back in here and everybody start commenting and stuff, this junk gonna go. It's gonna go, bro. So just give it some time. Y'all bear with us. Y'all know that we back, man. I got my new step in co-host. You know what I'm saying? Shy Live from the Bar Live Barcast. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Bar Live Barcast on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all on all social platforms, right?
All
YouTube,
social
Instagram.
platforms, YouTube, Pandora,
Okay, yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, just go to Anchor. Yeah, go to Anchor,
Yeah,
type in Bar Live Barcast, get all the content. Make sure y'all check out the video version on YouTube, man, at Bar Live Barcast, man. Shad, I want to thank you for coming through, bro. You know what I'm saying, and being here, you know what I'm saying, and we back, bro. You got anything you want to say before you go?
man. I just want to say I appreciate you. I want to say that I appreciate your audience for having me. I promise you guys. I like Larry has said. We've already been shooting content. We've with the beer reviews, etc. So bear with my ignorance as far as the bar. Excuse me, as far as the beer, and I think that it opens the door to a new audience as well, because now for some of you guys I could give you my true feelings on some of these beers as not a heavy beer drinker and give you an idea of some drinks that are some beers that you probably could drink. As you can see,
Yeah.
I told you guys this Modelo Negro was my first time drinking it, and it's empty. It's a pretty good beer. It's held me down. I feel relaxed and sociable. I'm not really that sociable of a person all the time. So, if you in the store, I just got it from Food Lion not too long ago. So Modelo Negros, man, pick that up, check it out. I appreciate you guys for having me. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate the fun. Appreciate the seriousness. I appreciate all of it, brother. So hats off to you. Hats off to D. Hats off to everybody that is involved with the Cold One podcast. Um, I'm ready for the ride, man. Hey, there
Right.
goes the Intimidator.
Right. There we go. They're intimidated, baby. And with that being said, man, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, man. Go ahead and get us back in the algorithm so these folks can see this good content we got coming y'all way, man. And we like to thank y'all for coming back with us, man. We know we've been gone, but we back now, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep the show rolling. The show must go on. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, it's been your boy L Dottie.
And it's your boy Shy Live.
And we like to thank you right
You,
there
you,
for
you, you,
coming
you.
back to another episode of A Cold One,
Cold
baby.
One.
Hey man, cheers, bro.
I
That's how
don't got no
we
more
oh, you
beer.
ain't got no more. You give me the empty bottle, that'll work, bro. The empty
Empty
bottle will
bottle.
work.
I about to
Oh, nigga about
pass
to give me
the water.
water. Hell nah, nigga. I'm about to take that shit back. Cheers, bro. Hey man, we'll catch y'all next time, man. Deuces.
Deuces.